majority of the people who were speaking and bringing Captain Smart into that matter, obuasi killings, they sound like they are pained. They are pained because Captain Smart here juma too much my NDC about power. It is a Captain Smart there. Let's nail him. I'm asking you, was all those commentaries for justice to prevail or a personal vendetta or agenda against Captain Smart's career?
Ebusia finally Kevin Taylor Babe react afa Anglo Golden sema ekoso ama youth no chese 8 ahwere omonkwa any insema Captain Smart kikaye right f00ls youth no any Anglo Gold ho now ochemu say enye so or defend Captain Smart there be omo right some be criticize Captain Smart but say be kind of cry other than bimu a channel omo energy omo focus nyina on Captain Smart in the old video no so ama forget this omo be seek justice e dey ama obuasi youth na omo free mo no and on sanso the to say once a obuasi youth no anhami any military man biano there is nowhere e wasanka military men omo famra nche omo nsem entutuo embo obuasi youth no na eno no etiamra. So in the nutshell, Kevin Taylor person chemu say some MPP fobimu are in pain. Some party are opposition. Until omu use Captain Smart old video no push an agenda.
So last week, all over social media and on radio, traditional radio, TV, there was one topic that was going around in Ghana, and that topic was that Yekum eye Nipa 7 ewo obuasi. So we study my platforms, enemy team. We decided to stay away from that conversation. We wanted to hear other opinions. We wanted to know, let's say, amount for making legitimate claims about the incidents they see obuasi ye bo nipa enson etuo ewo obuasi. Now, the question is, my question to them is say, where are they now? Does the conversation end there? Because you could see say, more TikTok, more radio so, TV so, now omo directing obuasi, the killing of 7 people no, they were all directing it to Captain Smart. The question is, were they seeking justice for the people of Mokumo Obuasi? And I say, it was out of pain. Say, and I want to say that I'm not holding brief for Captain Smart. Matinami show so I've told him my peace of mind so many times. I'm not going to use my platform to defend anybody. But my issue here is, sa assembly si Obuasi no. Mwana mo kasa na muye dede no. Was it about seeking justice for the people who were killed or murdered, or it was because some of you people thought to say it was the right opportunity to go after Captain Smart? Because for some reason, as someone kasankasana is see na ya boni pansun tuo no against their will no. Ya Ghana military e kuomo close range no. As someone kasankasano, it looks like say majority of people who started this conversation and blaming Captain Smart say some utterances that he made and it causes our problem no. The lives of the people, Nankasana, no, the justice we are seeking for the people, no, they don't care about it again. It looked like, say, it was an agenda to nail Captain Smart because of a mistake he made. I would say a mistake because none of the people who were sitting on TV from who journalists for any so-called Ananta bloggers near the Adeno. Obian to me can't say onjina social media encore against the ethics of social media no journalists and I said radio no artisanal. The journalists who were criticizing Captain Smart, criticizing everything, no, nobody can tell me say the ethics of the yejuma ye no sa ejuma we no obia embu ethics no so da. And this obi bu ethics no so 5 years ago. When something happens today, we need to go bring that 5 years one to judge the person today. I understand it's fine. And we have to do that because we need to check the system. And Captain Smart, some mistake no, he needs to be spoken to. It's a fact. He needs to be corrected. People need to let him know that your job, no, You are not even supposed to do this. I get it. But the question here is, those people who were making so much noise, was it about the people who were killed, seeking justice for them, or it was about some kind of agenda or a pain against Captain Smart? Because it is looking like, say, majority of the people who were speaking and bringing Captain Smart into that matter, obuasi killings, they sound like they are pained. They are pained because Captain Smart here juma too much my NDC about power. It is a yenya Captain Smart there. Let's nail him. I'm asking you, was all those commentaries for justice to prevail or a personal vendetta or agenda against Captain Smart's career? I will not sit on my platform and defend Captain Smart for his actions. I'm not going to do it. But I'm also asking the motive behind some of the people who were sitting on radio, the so-called journalists in and out of want to say, was the main thing about the seeking justice for the people, or it was about trying to get at Captain Smart because Makume Muno, MPP lose elections, and we know for a fact that Captain Smart, the journalism work, he played some role for the NDC to win elections. It's a fact. I won't take it away from him. Inti esa attacks na yawa amudi lose election na amudi can some and I say looking at asamono clearly and making sure say you didn't know kure atu baby was said that because me ya say your body pan soon too. Na the pan soon na ya bo mutuo ya yesi omono. Nobody is making that a priority. Rather, everybody thinks say, or some people think say, when they go after a journalist, that will solve the problem. Mibusau, where did that conversation go? And I did Captain Smart at me we are not soldier for no boss out to or some form who Diana, because we are talking about military men who are supposed to know, who are supposed to act right under pressure. We are talking about military men who should know what to do at what time. This is not the first time Nipebi ako kantan every ako AG for territory mu. This is not the first time. Mimi nyini obuasi. I've seen this over 1,000 times. Till date, sa nipan so aye bo mutuo Ghana military for bo mutuo no. We have not heard the Ghana military say obuasi ni akwala ana small scale miner bi ebo soja ni bi tuo. So we are asking, what at all did these guys do for the soldiers to waste 7 lives? What did they do? Why is that not our priority? Other than we are not seeking answers. Why are we not seeking justice for these people? But it looked like, say, majority of the people are not radio, social media, LDD Captain Smart. The whole thing was the pain almost suffers still from the defeat of the NPP. And that is what I am seeing. Who gave the instructions for these military men to open fire on innocent Ghanaians? I say innocent because they were not yielding guns. These were Ghanaians who did not fire to kill a military officer. You and I, we have not been trained to be able to stand pressure. We have not been trained to know, say, we have not been trained to know, say, this danger needs to be dealt with this way. The Ghana military men, they have been trained. Now the question here is, small scale miner bang and a key to a boss soja ni tua and what's a soja ni ebie eyedie etuo eguni so. Yet I want to my soja ni bian can't just ya boss soja ni bia tuo. Into the question is, why the master order no? Why in a year call? Because from what I know, from a year witnesses who were there, the military men who came, they actually made a call. And when they made the call, that was when they started firing. We are talking about people who are before you, not less than a mile. People who are about 200 meters away from you. If even they are holding machete, and I said they are holding knives, you are a military officer. It's the end of the sojani atuo abo nipa 7 pay. Abra sojani to me can't say nipa no mujina no ba ku tuo bo sojani bi ema sojani bi 9 eto kan 9. Why are we not asking those questions? And why is the CEO, the MD of Anglo Gold Ashanti, why is he quiet on this matter? Because he was part of the people who gave the instructions for these men to be shot. Why hasn't he resigned? Argentina, the guy is still at post. Why are we not questioning these people who gave the instructions for the military to shoot? We want answers. We want to seek justice. We want the people why the commander that night who gave the instructions for the military to shoot? Military officer the people who went to the site. Why is the AGA boss, the MD, still at post? Why are we allowing this nonsense to happen in Ghana? And we sit in Ghana, nobody wants to talk about the most important thing, because the agenda is that Captain Smart campaign, Abwa, Emma NDC about power, because that MPP need Jiminti, Yan destroy Captain Smart. I'm not holding brief for him. If he has made the mistake, it's his own problem. But the issue here is you going after Captain Smart worth more than the lives that we lost in Obuasi. Captain Smart now going at Tebono. And people need to account. People need to give us answers. It is a party losing. Say, oh, yaw. Say, Captain Smart, I need you maybe, and I'll quit your party now. Now, so Obi actually to Ameda Ghana for 7. You have to make it an agenda. Say, dear, into better chums says, our boys now on social media. Girls are on the radio, soon social media, Ekasano. Say, come mame, and now papa can omo your bobu to no and come back Jaisa, omo unasa Captain Smart asem. No. Their focus will be on the military officer who pulled the trigger. Their focus will be on the AGAMD who oversaw the killing or murdering of these Ghanaians, because AGA na erente sa military for we. So the MD should take responsibility for these killings. This is not just this is pure murder. Now, what you say about the anchor MD of AGA in Kodauti position? No. Who hired the military? Who hired those military men? Is the AGA MD. So why is he still in office? Why are we not saying that guy should step down? Why are we not protesting? Why are we not making sure the people who rather killed are being questioned? And then I change the conversation, because a yaw will be muyem. Because people are still paying this MPP free power. Because some people feel say journalists phobia ekasaye etia bone inti ende de yenya omo yanti omuti uti omuti anipa nso na eku omo no omo nya nipa. We are going to officially make sure that the MD of Anglo Gold, who was part of this, yes, because the military officers are no. The question is, why they hire omo? Were they working for free? Somebody hired them. Somebody was paying them. So when that person commits a crime, you, the person who hired them, is supposed to answer. Near Tiha, and there were some people of Water River Authority, Omoko Bie Insio, Ewa Akosumbo, and a far Ghana for. We were blaming those people who did that job. Why are we not blaming the MD of Anglo Gold?
Bushan, what do you think? Do you think, say, Kevin Taylor, make sense now? Say, and what's a military M22 and obuasi you to know? Once, among harming any military man, and there was someone on Wabutre. Ubetimi acha wadwin under the comment section. Edeni disame makram. Peace.